another fantasy franchise video. Oh yeah, they did win. Damn, I forgot all about that. Okay, so we're gonna go right into it. Get right into it. Oh yeah, wait. I forgot. We did have to bring up this cat. Yeah. We'll see how it pan out for Does that make Francisco Cervelli way better because he's starting now? That's dope. That's dope. Well, we're gonna use the hell out of serve, but let me see what we got here. If we're not good with the guy we have, aka the backup, cause I don't know his fucking name, okay. But if we're not good with him and we're struggling when he's up here, I'll just have to go get somebody else. But until then, we're gonna stay in house and do it that way instead of going after wasting money when yeah, I don't care about them. But instead of us, you know, wasting money on a catcher, I'm gonna have to fix this. Alright, anyway. Manny we should give Manny one more day, I think. Yeah, one more day. How everybody out there doing?
Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Get ready for Dodgers. In now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him.
Who's pitching?
And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he gets the call there, 3-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Good pitch.
And the pitch.
Take it right back up the
Ryder
middle.
for a base hit.
We started off right.
The Buccos have their leadoff man.
We starting it off right.
The inning.
Tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle. Couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to work himself deep into the count. Pitcher on the attack. But chalk one up for the offense on that.
Here's George Springer. As he'll take a look at ball one. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 8 home runs and 25 driven in. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the hard of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Has he? I don't believe that. I should have
This
waited.
could be 2. Here's Castro.
Damn.
On to first to
Should have
complete the
waited.
double play. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Jay Hay, Josh Harrison do his thing. He's got a 5-game
I
hitting
was on
streak
it.
going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground.
God damn.
Second. Castro's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bucks go down quietly. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way.
Oh, we not starting with this. We're not starting with this. We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it today.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air to right field. McCutcheon is under it. He's
One
got
down.
it, one away.
We'll take that. That's good work.
Next for the Dodgers, Michael Brantley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and no strikes.
Let me see how
One
far.
out, nobody on.
That's a fucking strike. Look on the K zone. You can't get no
Now a fastball
distance.
for a called strike. It's 1-1. Brantley,
Wait a minute.
native of Washington, the Evergreen State. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little
I like
bit,
Michael Brantley, though.
as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Strasburg comes set.
He
Here's
killed
the
his
first
last
pitch.
game, so we're not letting him get
It's a fastball on the
extended.
inside corner.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 once more. Gets him
Let's
looking
go.
up around
All
the
right,
letters.
let's go.
1-2.
Good work.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Josh Bell. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is skied out toward right. Judge is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way.
Nice
They
little
make all
line.
the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day
Especially
after
that
day,
outfield.
they give their
Ooh-wee.
pitchers the best chance to be successful.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Hoskins absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations.
Drop.
Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days. Judge is there, 2 down.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This should end the inning. It's sent out to second. Castro has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. He was a 24th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Yo, Steven Strasburg out there throwing that yak.
Superstar, but to grind out the career he has, drafted where he was, my hat's off.
And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Can't let these guys like this get extended.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Frazier stands at second with no outs. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2. Fastball.
Come the fuck on! Oh my goodness gracious, yo. Oh my. Oh man.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Since you ain't like the next one, huh? I had to get you.
And let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisco Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport. A guy who's going to make his pitcher work forever.
Way to be. That's a fastball.
Comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And here's his swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, we're gonna give you that next inning.
Really good pitch right there. So
next time you come up,
all around the strike zone.
give you that shit again. If you swing out at that time, you just stupid.
Pitch for any hitter to do anything with just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Starlin Castro stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in.
Get it in, get it in, get it in.
Let's see if they try to score. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Strasburg on 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after this Hoskins. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Pirates 0. Striding forward now, Josh Harrison, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games.
Josh Harrison.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Shaw gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling.
Come on, man, that was
Everything is
stupid.
catching those
That was
17
dumb.
inches.
Yeah. Woo.
Into the windup. Here comes
Sorry
the
about that.
0-2 pitch.
That's in there.
Towards
Drop.
center field. Marte is there, 2 gone. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Steven Strasburg.
And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm
not
also
really
interested
mad at the
And
whole,
we'll have to
like,
leave it there as
we
the
haven't
plays
been
made
fucking
here to
hitting
end
things. We've
the
been
inning.
making solid
Down
contact.
in order go the Pirates. They're down 1-0.
Our thing is, we hit. We can hit with the best
So
of
here's
them.
the Dodgers pitcher,
But the
Kyle
thing is,
Freeland, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
we can't get on. We can't. I mean, runners in scoring position, we can't get them in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first
It's
pitch.
like we did all
And
that
they'll
shit
look at
for
the first
nothing.
pitch
We
curveball
did all
that's in
that
the
hitting
dirt.
for
It's
nothing.
ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that
How?
misses as well. It's
You're
ball
this is the
4,
fucking
and it's
pitcher.
the
You don't
fourth
walk the
pitch
goddamn
walk to the
pitcher.
leading off the inning. Set and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends
then he
the ball
hits a
high in
fucking
the air
dinger.
into left field. Hoskins looks up. And a step off and try and reset. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's Michael Brantley. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with
Start
strike
fucking
1.
working. Let's
0
go.
for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard to third. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He got called out on strikes his last time through. In there, strike 1.
He
Well,
really ain't
that's for
swinging
sure
at
going
it.
to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Fouled off. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Todd Frazier now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking,
Looking
Look
at
at
a
B.
fastball to end the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run.
Oh, no.
We've played 3 full. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
these are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Fouled away.
I wanted to crush that shit for real. That's why I swung early.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2
that
pitch.
pitch.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Son of a bitch. That was a good pitch. That was a good pitch.
That strikeout was all
I was sitting on
about setting the
fastball.
hitter up with hard stuff. You can see
Yeah, I was sitting on it. I was definitely sitting
and
on
then he slows
fastball.
it down on the fourth pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Into the box now.
That's a hit. Come on, drop.
Yes, he'll swing at the
Here we
first
go.
pitch and bang one into right center
Right.
field. That's a base hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Ebro, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
This is line to left.
Go, we going.
Dive in left, but
You
he
home,
can't
you
get it.
two,
He'll get
two, two, two,
flying
two, two.
toward the wall.
3. Fuck it. He ain't touched the ball yet.
Is on
Let's
his
go.
way home.
Ooh, we
The
muddling,
relay
muddling,
throw,
muddling.
and he is
It don't matter. We got
out.
one.
So
We got
Brandon
one.
with
That
a
was
double
dumb, but
and
we
an
got
RBI
one. We got
here.
one out of the deal. We got one out of the deal. We all right.
Striding in once
Damn.
again, Josh Bell.
Okay,
Flied
that was
out
a
in his
good-
first at
Fuck.
so make him 0 for 1 so far.
That was dumb on my
First
part.
offering on its way. Hard on the ground toward short. Turner loves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
See, he would have.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis
If we
Shaw.
would have.
One of the keys to
Had Manny
securing a
Machado
win,
out
they
there.
want to keep the pressure on and try to build that
Sorry,
lead
I
as much
just
as
woke
they
up
can
from that
moving into
midnight.
the later
But,
innings.
if we would have had Manny Machado
with
out
the
there, it
0-1.
still would have been 2 outs.
Popped him up.
Who's that? Trey Turner next. First pitch I'm throwing him is that
And
wild
he'll
ass
indeed make the
curveball.
play in foul territory for the first down.
If you swing at it again, you use a dummy.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Now he'll step off.
Is it circle? What is it? It's circle.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. And he
Come on, that is not where the fuck I put
it.
that. Come
Stays
on.
outside. 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Hard hit to first.
Oh my
And that
goodness.
is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tough right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Hoskins is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So digging in now, Kevin Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strasburg comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Snap
Get
throw
him!
from the catcher, but he's back in safely. The 0-1 delivery. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw.
Come on.
Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen
I
base.
knew he was running. That's why I put it out there.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some.
A swing and a
There we
miss.
go.
That retires the side, and
Just
that
gotta
will
hit.
do it.
We all right. We just got to hit the
Dodgers
ball.
lead 1, and it's still 3-1. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-0 count. Here it is. Popped him up.
Ah!
Castro falling for it. He's got it one away. Ready for another chance, Adam Frazier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 home. Misses off the plate.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches
I
all
ain't
day.
swinging.
Hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
He loses him on ball 4. Settling in now, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison.
He's set. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Frazier, base runner at first with 1 out. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field.
What are we doing?
Here comes Marte, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side, hit hard. Castro's able to get there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is... Next
you see where I'm trying to hit the ball. It's just...
No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run.
I was about to say, you better not walk that fucking
right
pitch again.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Starling Marte. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Frazier comes up with it. On to first.
Way to be.
Very quickly, 2 are gone in the home fifth.
Frazier's a solid backer.
Michael Brantley 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point.
He don't do you no wrong,
Trying to
man.
get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the
So
plate
after this
away.
inning,
Ball 1.
I gotta go
And that's right
downstairs
there,
for
and
something.
we're even at 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And he fouls this one off. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
He's up. But anyway, I gotta run downstairs real quick, and I will be back as fast as I can, okay? All right, let's roll. I apologize for that.
Digging in to try it again. Stephen Strasburg. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
Kevin's out. They throw me
on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
The 1-1. Sent on the
middle.
ground down to second. Gloved by Castro. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
I'm gonna fuck this one up if it come in there.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they've put in play against him.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home.
Come on, he's pitching. He's pitching the fucking gym. He is. He's putting that motherfucker right where he wanted it, and I'm swinging at it.
Big Aaron Judd. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1. Missed with a slider. The 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hoskins waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Todd Frazier.
Back of my mind, the back of my mind.
For him at this point in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Fouled off. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Again, he sends it out of play.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
The 2-2 one more time.
Got him.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time?
I swear that was still in the strike zone.
First base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He said good pitch. Good pitch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Shaw. On his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Line drive to center field. Springer is going to have room out there as he's leading off the inning. Manny Machado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swinging a blooper to the right side.
Oh, we two. Two. Three. Fuck it. Three.
Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he is in
Damn,
there.
Manny Machado lightweight slow.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Let's go, man. Let that shit motivate y'all, man. Let's go.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As he grounds one briskly to short. Turner has it. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
I mean, that's team, I guess.
Ready for another
I
chance.
guess.
Reese Hoskins. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Here comes the first pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Oh, that was good. Set him down. Get him up.
Dribbled to
Oh
the right
my
side.
goodness.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Adam Frazier.
Ready once again, Adam Frazier. It was a walk in his last trip.
What are you doing? What the fuck?
First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 home is taken for.
Hey, wait a minute. Go in my car in the middle console and get the tape for the pictures, and I'll put it on for you. Hurry up.
Ball 2.
My bad, stream.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Adam Frazier. I'm thinking about.
Now the 2-1
Damn near 300.
is laid off of for ball number 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Now a
That's
flare out
dropping.
to left center. Turner into shallow
See,
left.
dog,
Can't
he
get
gets
there as
on.
the ball's in.
I mean, he's simple. I mean, dog,
Now
telling you.
here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And
He's
looking
one
to
of those guys where you want on the team. That's just plain and simple. You want him on the team because you know what you're
bullpen
going to
here,
get
so it
from
would
with him.
appear that's all for his starter
And he's probably
tonight.
cheap, but
James
I mean,
Wood will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Hit in the air to center field. Marte is under it, and the inning is over.
crazy thing is we hitting these shits up the middle. Like we're
Digging
hitting
in
them.
once again,
We're right
Trey
on.
Turner, 1 for 2
It's
in the
just-
ball game thus far. Curveball
Suck
looked at
right
here
now.
for strike 1.
Chipping away, which is cool. All right,
That's
hold on,
over,
stream
but
real
low.
quick.
It's a
Where's the open one? There's already one open, ain't there?
That's the one I saw. I was not in the box. It was not in the box. Which hand first?
Ow, fuck.
I'm not taking an individual.
Hmm?
I'm not taking an individual.
Why?
You didn't say it because you just paid for picture search.
something for Friday.
It's Friday.
We got a game.
2.
What, y'all got a game?
No, I don't think so. I don't know.
Alright, stream, I'm back.
Ball and a strike. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1 is taken high above the zone.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
This is his
Full
last
count
inning
now.
regardless. Even though.
He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Here's Starlin Castro. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that's in there for
I
strike
just
1.
hope we can get him at least
You know,
to no
you look at this
decision.
hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts
Those are
for him.
strikes, Tony. Sit your ass down.
Kevin Smith will be next. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled away.
I need to go find the Pirates backup catcher, Diaz. Put him in that player search and see what the
And he looks
fuck.
at a ball, 1-2. Three runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Come on now.
Ball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have
He's
another
over
switch here. Carl
97.
Edwards Jr. will come
Bro, he's
on to pitch now as
96,
he'll move into
97.
the 8th spot in the lineup
He'll
on the
top
double
out.
switch here. Kurt Suzuki will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side.
There we go.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Here we go.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be
Oh, yeah,
interesting.
he's got me. Damn, Austin Meadows is 71 now? What the hell?
Ian Desmond will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 23, Ian Desmond.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Enters play here at 279. 7 homers and 29 driven in. Gets the fastball by him here.
You gotta hit that that way, right field.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
You got helped out. You got a fucking hand though.
Now the 1-0. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. And a nice running catch here down the line as the runner tags from second. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So striding in, George Springer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Austin Meadows will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 17, Austin Meadows.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Meadows at third with 2 away. Hard on the ground. Short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw in time. The side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Still a 3-2 ball game.
Fucking horrible, man.
Austin Meadows will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 17, Austin
Hunter Strickland
here and there.
on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Not
Next for the Dodgers, Kurt Suzuki. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Kyle Farmer is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. He misses inside with that one, ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. Strickland, a 6'4" right-hander. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey,
I wish you could re-sign some of these players.
Like gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push. I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Starling Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. There's a swing and he sends the ball high in the air into left field.
Damn.
And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. So digging in now, Michael Brantley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And that misses low and away, ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
2 balls and a strike now. 3-1.
Come on, man.
Left fielder.
Fucking pitch.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball. A little bit out in front.
And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's big Aaron Judge. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
That's just
Riding
what
in
I'm
once
talking
again,
about. And George Springer
got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
George Springer really might be.
That's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there.
Because that shit is starting to piss me off.
Not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and to make sure pitcher go out there
Like,
with a little bit
fucking hit
more
the ball.
free and
It's
easy
simple.
frame of mind.
We would have had a
Instead
tight
of going
game.
in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important, you're 1 pitch
Now we
away
going
from
into
a
the
solo
fucking 8th.
kind of game up.
I mean the 9th.
And the right fielder is there
Down
to
by
make
2.
the catch. Back now in the City of Angels as we continue from Dodger Stadium.
Simple
9th
baseball.
inning set to get underway. Blake Trinan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. inning
Damn,
begins
take
as the
that to the
first
back,
pitch
dog. Anyway, who is it? My bad, stream.
is taken for ball one.
He throw smoke. Whoever he is, he throw fire. He got that fire desire.
The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing
That's
and a
gone.
shot hit down the corner.
Shit.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hard on the ground
That's in
toward
there.
short.
Sure.
And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
First pitch on its way.
Oh,
1 the count.
gosh.
Here's the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Machado gets his lead at first. Nobody out. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. The 2-1 home. Bounce it to the left
Way to
side.
be.
And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him
Station
in
to
business
station.
to start the 9th.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Drilled on the ground is short. Here's Castro for
And that's
one.
how
On to first,
the
a
fucking
double play.
cookie crumbles with this fucking team.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the
Stupid.
ground.
Come on, man.
This is foul for the
You
first
gotta be
strike.
better. Sinker was to get you the ground.
A sold-out crowd, 56,000 strong at
Damn.
the start, all up in L.A. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Damn, bitch.
Josh Harrison stands in. Career against Blake Trinan. He's 1 for 4.
John Harrison.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. And a foul ball here, 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Kyle Freeland earns win number 7 on the season. Steven Strasburg takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. Blake Trinan wraps it up for the save, his 25th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB.
Another L. Another one. Like Cali say. We lost 2 in a row up in LA, man. That shit is not cool, bro. Not cool at all to lose up in LA 2 times in a row. I don't know what it is, man. You know what? Let's just see what we get out of him. This is my dog, but he getting on my goddamn nerve, man. No. He'll go to fucking Triple A or some shit. Fuck on the Orioles. Let's see what the Orioles got. You know that's a straight up trade. Let the motherfuckers know right now. Oh no, fuck. Goodness no. Two arbitration years. No. And then the Braves. I would only want the two right here. Nah, we cool with J. Yeah, it'll be one of them. Arbitration. could. I could. How old is Justin Turner? Nah. Who y'all got? I like the Nakadu. Hmm. Damn, they got a little. They squad a little stacked out there. Nah, we ain't going after them. Who was the other one? Braves. Who Atlanta got? Oh yeah. He sees down. He's going down already. I don't know if it's because they fucking suck or what, but he's like dropping. So it's, I don't know. We lost again. Dropping the shit. Come on now. Look at that. We fucking up big time by losing. The little cat needs some work. We'll be alright.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than salvage this one, Dero. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates.
What's up, my man?
How do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out, a lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average. And that usually bodes well.
That's what I'm saying. We top 3 in batting average and we can't score. Like, what kind of shit is that?
Here's Manny Machado now.
Oh, my goodness.
Jose Barrios. It's been a steady 5 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Swung on and missed for the first
Been a lot busier today is their first game of the farm team I am working for.
You take an ugly swing like
yeah,
that,
what time you gotta go in?
Step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
The 1-1.
That's gone. That's what we needed.
Left center.
That's what we needed. That's pick me up from last game. Let's go. We needed that. We gotta maintain the shit.
It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. Josh Bell the next to hit. And
we need everybody to hit today. We gotta have everybody hit today.
Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A count of 1-1.
We need to show them that those 2 games that we play here was a straight fluke, and we need to blow them the fuck out.
1-1 home. It's in there for strike number 2.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
How are you doing?
And
I'm doing good. Just waking up from this midnight, man, you know, kind of still sleepy. That's why you hear the yawn.
Against right-handed pitching.
I had to get up.
This
Here
one's
we
down
go.
to third.
Look, this is the shit we
Frazier's
do
there.
right here.
He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers. Center fielder.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Nero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've brought 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, man, things
When you
haven't
go to
gone
work,
too
make
well
sure you
so
tell
far in this
everybody
series, Nero. They're looking to
to
avoid
check
the
out my
sweep here in
channel,
this
man.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
The 2-1 on its way. Oh,
come on, field your position. Throw that bitch.
Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. Here's Michael Brantley. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
You know, Hero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business to line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
What I love to be on our phones.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike
We have to treat like a real baseball game at a real MLB field.
Oh, you can't be on the
Here it is, the 3-0.
on your phone.
And he fouls this one off.
I'm talking about after the game.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Frazier shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, no doubt. One guy that's been struggling a bit is Todd Frazier. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. His past meetings with Samardzija, he's gone just 2 for 13.
Oh, come on!
That throw to first is by him and down the right field line.
What team y'all play today?
So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Just a bit late, he's falling behind 0-2. Marte at second with 2 down. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
You know, Starling Marte is a fucking speed demon right there.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the
Good
inning.
work. Except for the damn error.
Hitting an error. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Austin Meadows, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
Good eyes, good eyes.
The 2-0 on the way. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That pitch
I
up
want
in
that
the
call,
zone
too.
called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though. That fastball that's high in the zone.
Where they from?
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball.
Bleacher Report just said that Ichiro is going to try to get in the home run derby? What kind of shit is that?
Right to Frazier. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them.
Picking and grinning, I like that one.
Harrison, often known as J-Hay around the game. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Popped high
We
in
got
the
a couple
air.
of them, I
Cabrera
swear.
over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball
Manny
1.
Machado. That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch.
That
I'm
might
not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And did he
George
go around?
Springer.
No, he did not. Ball 2.
And he got an arbitration.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And now a jump throw.
Come on, you slow as shit, sir.
The throw just does beat him at the bag, so the speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. And he'll put this one away.
One pitch
out of the inning. Here's Todd Frazier now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball.
How was your open house, man?
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left.
Shit.
And they'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Damn.
He almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't hold the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Starlin Castro comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Yeah, thanks, because I was about to say, if you gave him that goddamn call, and you don't give me the same goddamn...
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball, just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
McCutchen is right there as he takes it for the second out. Next up for Los Angeles, Kevin Smith, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harrison over to his left, and that retires the side.
1, 2, 3. Still up.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jeff Samardzija, will start out the inning here for the Pirates, to be followed by Andrew McCutchen waiting on deck. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Soft liner towards center.
Way to be.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Fouled away.
You should have pulled there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but
Protection.
foul.
I don't know what this man strike is on there right now.
And he lays off the
Damn, man, this
strike
goddamn
called, and that's going to be out number 1.
I got caught at.
Now batting.
That's my bad.
Driving
Damn,
in
that was a
once
good pitch,
again,
man.
Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, that
Middle.
hit him. Let's hope he's okay.
No, go to second.
No chance to make
What are you?
a play.
I'm
Let's just hope
fucking.
he's okay on the mound. So
man.
gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Fuck are you doing, man?
Here's Manny Machado now. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
The 1-1 home. Now a shot out
That's a
toward
hit.
the alley in right center.
You home.
Frazier
Mistakes.
rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a
Could have been 2 of them.
money run producer.
Josh Bell the next to hit. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with Sujan. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt.
No ball.
And, nearly had him going back to second, but he's able to sneak back in safely. And it's 1-2.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
Wow, this is a
bring
pretty
some
good
shit.
at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Frazier moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Jose Barrios, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Frazier ranging up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte. Hit back up the middle. Frazier over to his left. And quickly there are 2 away.
Left fielder number 23. Michael.
Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Good work. Good inning.
And that'll bring up the
If
Sacramento
you just now
product,
tuning in, make sure you
Hoskins.
subscribe to
He'll
my
lead it
channel.
off here against Jose
Swingman
Barrios.
724.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the
Notification
pressure
bell.
on and try to build that lead as much
sure
as
you
they
hit that
can
like
moving into
button,
the
too.
later innings.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That
This
is
dude,
fouled away.
he got so
One
much
ball and
power,
one strike.
but he don't use it. Like, it's kind of pointless, and it's kind of pissing me off. Like, why did we get you?
The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single, and he'll scramble back to first safely.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Now a shot towards the gap in left center. Hoskins rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay home, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Josh Harrison stands in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A 1-0 delivery. Chopped at the plate. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
He was out.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Digging in to try it again, Jeff Samardzija. He singled his last time up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of... Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count either. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And he will make the running catch here, deep into the corner. Not an easy play by any stretch, and that's the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Frazier scoops it up. Throw on to first. Will take care of Cabrera for the second out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Again, another foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. And the
Let's go.
So
Everybody hitting. I ain't mad.
In Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hot shot. And the 5th inning will
Only
start
thing
with
I was
the
mad
ground
at was
out,
when
1
dude
away.
went back to fucking first. Like, who does
And
that?
that'll bring in Adam Frazier. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Turner calls
Just
for
me.
it, and he
Come
makes
on,
the
man.
catch for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Manny Machado will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Machado now on 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Where the battle?
The 2-2 one more time. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Turner loves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Here's Todd Frazier now. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. A ball and no strikes.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0.
Why does Todd Frazier look like that?
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming on is McCutchen. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 13.
Here's Starlin Castro. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Kevin Smith will be next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one just missed outside.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Great
Got him.
support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird way.
Your attention, please.
Little alley-oop.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Bell. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Buznitz, a native of Georgia. He was a 21st round pick during the first-year player draft of 2018.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And the pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. One and two, here it comes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
That's up the middle. Let's go.
That's through for a hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0 is a swinging strike on the curveball.
Too late.
The 1-1 home is a fastball down below the knee.
Man, these umpires on this game.
First with nobody out.
I mean, umpires suck.
The 2-2 fouled away.
He has so much power, man. I'm really considered get rid of him because this dude has so much power and he don't do shit.
Another try at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another
Just
good swing
like
to
knock
keep
the
it going.
fucking cover off the ball and then I'd be happy. Him and George Springer. That's why George Springer ain't fucking playing today.
The 2-2 one more time. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And he finally rolls him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Austin Meadows. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1 to him.
Come on, man. Don't swing it there. I mean, I would. In real life, I would. Even though it's 3. That's a hit.
Line toward center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Pirates. Second baseman.
Up next for the Buccos, Josh Harrison. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. He's set and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone.
Yeah.
He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Who's
Hey,
the
guys,
next?
he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And Travis Shaw is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The pinch hitter does his job to set the table.
Shit.
And now the top of the order goes to work. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He just kept going. I wasn't paying attention.
The 5.5 hole, that fires me up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Tough slider down low for a strike. Shaw leads off second with nobody out. Pulled high in the air.
Run if you want to, bitch.
Hoskins waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Left fielder number 23.
Ready once again, Michael Brantley. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. No balls and a strike to count. From the stretch. Ball and a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The right fielder, number 99.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line.
You know what? I'd be happy if
Reese,
whatever fucking Hoskins do that.
And that one
Motherfucker don't do nothing.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Gonna have.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just gonna sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. No hits to this point. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A little bit outside. 2-1. The 2-1. Now this is swung on and hit down to Machado at third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this. Kenan Middleton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Gargantuan ass motherfucking person.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff Samardzija. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Outside with the fastball, it's 1-0. This is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Now the 2-0.
Come on, Jeff. What you doing, Jeff?
It's amazing. I tell so many
What you
fans,
doing,
get in the
Jeff?
box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. This is hit high in the air.
Damn, that shit
toward
kind of
left center.
deep. Damn.
Takes the turn and heads
Damn.
for second.
Well,
And
all
a high
right.
bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule
Motherfucker,
double.
Well, that will bring a
Jesus.
smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it
Picture
stays
at
in
that.
the yard, that's a double either way.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Marte's after
get
it.
back. Starla Marte got one of them wild ass arms.
One gone. Ready for another chance? Adam Frazier. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Lifted into center field. Marte is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. Manny Machado will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Marte
God damn.
Puts it away. Pirates leave one as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Third baseman.
Here's Todd Frazier now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Nate Jones takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Jones is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2-2. Turner's on his horse on his way to second.
Shit.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
That's a hit and run.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, D-Row. Runners at first.
And I try, I be trying, but my dudes be like,
You don't see it in today's
wanting to
game
slide and
too much.
shit
There's
like
a lot of moving
dumbass.
parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts, but right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection. Might have been
Easily can be on
fastball
there.
trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third.
These motherfuckers trying
Cash
to battle
in here
back.
as the run is in to score from third. Kevin Smith will be next. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
2-1 to count. Frazier stands at first with 1 out. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Ooh, we got fucking lucky.
Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Hoskins. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Matt Kemp will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 27.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is James Hoyt been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready for another shot now, Josh Bell. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Hitting out for Pittsburgh, first baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the
Damn.
ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. They really bunch him up on that one. He swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0-1 the count. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now back. Center
Up
field.
next for the Buccos, Austin Meadows. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but it holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down.
Hey, wait a beat.
So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Another look to first, and he is tagged out here.
What the fuck?
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Cool. Let's just get this shit out the way.
Now a step off as they try to get on the
So
same
big dog
page.
can come up.
Ready, here's the first offering.
Oh, don't fucking start with me. Don't fucking start.
Misses off the plate. Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. A bouncer up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
And they get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. All on the ground to first. Can this be 2? The second for 1.
Yeah,
Back
let's
to
go.
first. Costly at bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. He couldn't pull that one back. He clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. The next 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Score holds at 4-3. Nighttime shot of the sprawling city of Los Angeles. We're back on MLB Network. Brandon Maurer enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Harrison in front, 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1 pitch to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Francisco Cervelli. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a neck-high fastball that time. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Maurer, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 14th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The pitcher number 39, Gary Levin.
George Springer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6, George Springer.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 289 is the average coming in. 8 home runs and 25 driven in. To third. Frazier's up with it.
For real, he about to get traded.
Side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, and it remains a 4-3 game. Felipe Rivero comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
I think Felipe Rivero
Riding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He was a ground-out victim last time up. In there for strike 1.
So yeah, we're gonna have to keep
a changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Slapped hard the opposite way. McCutcheon is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner in prior matchups with Felipe Rivero. He's 1 for 2. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part.
Let's go!
Harrison is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth. Dodgers are down to their final out now. And standing in, a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to
That's
first
it. Let's go.
in time for the final out, and the Pirates will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Buccos jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jeff Samardzija earns his 8th victory of the season.
Finally, we got a win. Oh, I'm almost 100. Almost 100. And we went on national TV, which is cool. Which is cool. Everybody should be good and raring to go for this. Okay. Who I'm looking for? I don't think 12 days. God.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Atlanta Braves halted their 6-game losing streak as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee, 7-3. The Giants tossed a combined 1-hitter as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds, 2-0. The Washington Nationals combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins, 6-3. The Padres combined to allow only 4 hits as they got a road win against Arizona, 4-2. The Tigers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they were winners over the visiting Rangers, 7-3. John Lester was victorious for the 5th time this season as the Twins defeated the Orioles 3-1. The Mariners totaled 11 hits as they defeated the visiting Angels 11-5. The White Sox allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 7-3. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Peace, dude. But let me try to get this right. All-Star break, everything will be right. Cause I had a couple days off. I'm gonna change everything. We should have dude back Miguel Sanyo around the All-Star break. I wish we can sign him back though. Oh yeah, Diaz. No. Catcher. There he is. There's my man. Well, alright, y'all. If you're just now watching and you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do as Swingman724. Make sure you hit the like and notification bell. Every time I go live or something like that, y'all get it. But everybody else that been supporting me, I really appreciate it. And oh, gotta save it. Gotta save it. Alright, but everybody else, I'll probably be on with a 2K video or something like that with my boys, but other than that, I probably maybe tonight I'll go live again with this, but until then, I'll see y'all later.